Hello friends! A year ago, I bought this pawn office chair in black with light blue. Honestly, at first glance, this chair looks perfect. It's got tons of features, looks cozy, and is aesthetically pleasing. It doesn't have straps on the back like most chairs with extra cushions do, but after some time, I started noticing a few things. While I review the Spawn chair, I will also make some comparisons with the IKEA MatchSpel office/gaming chair, which I've had for a while. I mainly bought the Spawn chair for my home office, but also to double as my gaming chair for occasional gaming sessions. The chair was packed with features and had a big range of motion, so I could adjust it to my needs. Plus, it looked aesthetically pleasing, so I thought it would be a good fit for me. It includes an adjustable lumbar support pillow, a magnetic headrest pillow, and 4D armrests. 4D armrests? I didn't even know those existed. In school, they taught us 3D was the max. The fourth dimension is time. So I was curious to see how that would look. Not to keep you in suspense, apparently, these are the 4D armrests. They have adjustments for height and width, and additionally, there is a small button that lets you move them forward and backward and rotate them. Plus, the rotation adjustment is unstable and makes the armrests wobbly. Overall, the armrests feel kind of cheap for this price range, even though they offer a lot of adjustment options. In comparison, the IKEA chair has fewer functions, but covers the main ones I need, and it's a bit less wobbly. As for the cushions, if you sit upright to work, they are too soft, don't give enough support, and make me sink backward. For laid-back positions, they are not bad. Also, the fact that there are no straps turned out to be annoying in practice, because the cushions fall every time you get up. At the very least, they shift, so you have to readjust every time you sit back down. The upper cushion is attached by a magnet, so it doesn't fall every time, but it still falls often when you stand up because the magnet is weak. On the other hand, the IKEA chair doesn't have cushions, but has a nicely shaped backrest that gives good support. When it comes to the fabric, the parts of the chair that are in contact with your back and your butt are upholstered in a material that warms up easily. So when the weather is hot, you will sweat after sitting for a while. On the flip side, when it's cold, the chair keeps you a bit warmer. We talked about the armrest functions. Now for the other features. The chair can be adjusted in height, and the backrest can go from an upright 90-degree angle to almost fully reclined, with a few stops in between. Comfort-wise, in the most upright position around 90 degrees, give or take, it's really uncomfortable. There is not enough back support. With the neck and lumbar pillow, there is a gap between the middle of my back, which makes the whole position super uncomfortable. Even after sitting in that position for a short time, my back starts hurting, which honestly surprises me, because it's literally called an office chair on their website. But in my opinion, it's not good for office work at all. On the other hand, when you are reclined, which is better for gaming or chilling, it's much more comfortable and gives better support for your whole back and neck. You can really relax your upper body. It's even comfortable when fully reclined, perfect for a quick nap, especially if you put your feet up on an ottoman or something similar. The IKEA chair is quite the opposite. In the upright position, it's more comfortable and better for office work, but in a reclined position, it's less comfortable than the Spawn chair and has a less cushioning to keep you relaxed and cozy. There is also an additional attachment, which by the way isn't mentioned in the manual that I received, that lets you adjust the resistance of the backrest. But I don't see much value in this adjustment, since you would normally put a cushion over it, so you don't feel much of a difference. And the backrest is too narrow to use without the cushion, unless you're very skinny. As for the mobility, even though it's heavy and bulky, the chair moves easily when you are not sitting on it, because it doesn't have locking wheels like the IKEA chair, which is lighter but harder to move. Also, it has 5 wheels, and when you are sitting on it, it stays in place and is very stable. I hope this video helps you decide if this chair is a fit for you. If you want to see my full review of the IKEA MATCHSPEL chair, I've got a separate video on that, and I will leave the link in the description for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!